Hi, dude.
Here you go.
Wow.
That's a lot.
What is all of this?
It's something.
This is clover. Clover and grass. It looks like a clover salad.
Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're Diary of a Family.
We're living life intentionally with you.
Today we are talking about faithful parking.
If you haven't heard of Faithful Parking before, it basically is a new company that's kind of networking with faith-based organizations to allow RVers who are traveling across the United States to stay the night in their parking lots.
We are really excited to experience this program, and we wanted to share that with you. We're going to show you our first experience with Faithful Parking. We're here in Cartersville, Missouri. There is one site here that has 30 amp in water. I'm not sure exactly how this site's work here. I'm checking around to see if I can find. Well, there's 30 amp in water right there. I think it's that right there. That's the 30 amp plug. I'd have to pull straight in.
I'm the pastor here, and we live on this end. Yeah, we have that one place that we, like we have evangelists come or something, and most of them are 30 amp. I'll get these two moved, and this church van moved.
Okay.
And then I think y'all can probably just pull right in there.
I mean, we can back the back of the trailer clear up right to that lawnmower.
So if you guys wanted to guide me in, and then
Yeah, sure. Climb in with Daddy right now so that I can help him get in, okay? Our door will be facing the field, yes. So it'll be easy to pull out in the morning. Old Blue is so cool looking. So cool. Swing it. And Garrett is pulling into our spot. Pulling into our spot here. We've got a few things to miss, but there's our hookups right there. All right, you want the outdoor kitchen like right next to the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Okay, your line looks great. Come on back.
We are here at our first Faithful Parking location. We are all set up. We're still hooked up because we are leaving tomorrow morning, so there's no real reason for us to unhook completely. Let's give you a little bit of a tour. The Church Jesus Name Tabernacle has a really large parking lot. They have one site that has 30 amp in water. Our experience with Faithful Parking has been pretty good. The pastor here lives on the property, so we just went and talked to him. He showed us where everything was at and was super helpful, so thank you so much for all that help. Now we're going to have a relaxing afternoon and evening, and then we'll get on the road tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. We are about ready to hit the road again. So what do you think of our first day?
Our first Faithful Parking? It was nice. People are friendly, the place is clean, it's quiet. When you're in a new location that doesn't take RVs all that often, like this place just started doing Faithful Parking and we're their first customers, you have to think about building and height of wires and trees and things like that. So this is what we're dealing with the outway. So you've got the church building right here, and then you have these trees here, and some of these limbs I've measured it with a tape measure, and they're like 9 feet off the ground right here, which is totally fine with us, but it is something that we're going to mention to Faithful Parking. And in this case, this church needs to trim back these branches so that RVers have no problems getting in and out of their parking lot. Go ahead, come this way. We're hitting the tree on this side. Yeah, you brushed up against the tree, but you're good clearance-wise. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautimous.
Had a lot of fun at Jesus Name Tabernacle, and even though it was a short visit, we really did enjoy our time.
Our kids were all over that property. They just thought it was amazing that 2 sides of this property are bordered by this ginormous field, and it was covered in soybeans.
I think they brought to us way more soybeans than we really needed. And they're like, look, I got more. I'm like, yes, it's a massive field. Anyways, let's show you how easy it is to make a reservation for Faithful Parking. Now, first thing you'll notice is it is a very simple website, but that is really nice for the consumer because it's really, really easy to make a reservation. Now, let's go ahead and book us a night at Faithful Parking. So there's 2 different views. The one on the left is basically just a list of the churches in alphabetical order. And there are about 50 churches that are participating. The other option is this map here in the corner. Now, all you have to do is hit the little arrow icon right up top, and it'll bring it into full screen mode. And then you can zoom in, and every single one of these little RV icons is a Faithful Parking host. All right, let's go down and find one of the churches that we stayed at. So Jesus Name Tabernacle was the first church that we stayed at on our trip down to Texas from St. Louis. Up on top, you have your address, the number of sites, a little bit about the church. They do have a site that has 30 amp service and potable water. We did use that campsite. If you have any questions, you can contact the church. Their number is right down there. Or you can also visit their website or email them. Let's go ahead and make a reservation, and I'll show you how easy this is. To start out, you want to select what dates you are going to be stopping by. So I'm going to just pick 2 dates here. Get 2 adults, 3 kids, no pets. Now, you want to put a little information about the rig that you're bringing in. So we're bringing a 5th wheel in. It's 40 feet long, and we have 2 slides. Now, this will allow Faithful Parking and the church to just make sure that you won't have any problems getting in or out of the property. Now that you have that information put in, you just click and show sites. You'll be presented with a few options to let you know what the church has available. Now, we use the 30 amp and water site, and they do also have plenty of spaces here for dry parking, dry camping, and it is a little bit cheaper. So I'll go ahead and hit book now. Now, from here, you put in all your information, including your name, your phone number, email address, and then billing information. You hit submit, and then you'll get an email confirmation letting you know that you have the reservation. We're really excited to see where this Faithful Parking will go. And that is basically their website in a nutshell. There's no membership fees. There's no monthly, yearly costs or anything like that. Make sure to go and check out Faithful Parking for your next RV adventure.
Several days later, we got to experience a second location for Faithful Parking in DeQueen, Arkansas. You want to see where we're at? Whoop. That's right. We're at Rose Hill Baptist Church, right out behind their building.
Yep.
They have a ginormous gym right there, so that's pretty cool for the kids. They're in there playing right now. It is Wednesday night, so Wednesday night church. Of course we were invited. So I'm standing in the hallway waiting for the kids to be done in class. They're back there behind that colorful door, having their first church experience since COVID, other than our online opportunities. This is great. The kids just love that interaction, and it's been sorely missed these last 4 or 5 months. Did you have fun? Oh my goodness, sugar before bed? Oh,
Actually,
dear.
because we've been good. Open this for me.
Maybe at the house you can have a bite. I don't know that sugar's gonna be the best thing for you.
I didn't think about it.
It's okay. Thank you so much. Good. Oh my goodness, Eddie, where are you? Did you let Edison go outside by himself?
No.
There you are, buddy. Okay, let's go to the trailer. Did you have fun at class?
Sure.
We were blessed to be able to sit down with Pastor Tim Smallwood and interview him on his reasoning for joining Faithful Parking.
So how did you find out about Faithful Parking?
Ooh, I knew that was, you told me that was going to be one of those questions. And I really, can be honest with you, I cannot remember.
Okay.
I think we got a phone call on the church machine. I believe that's how it happened. And then I responded to it because I thought, we're a small church. We're a very small congregation, about 35 people on a Sunday morning is what comes through. And so I thought, well, if it'll benefit the church and be a blessing to some people traveling through, that's what ministry is all about, right. Serving people. And so, it was kind of one of those, it appeared to be a win-win situation. We could help some people, and then we could get a little bit of, what is remuneration? Is that the right word?
Remuneration.
I know, right?
Is that how you say it? I'm always like, wait, I've heard this word before.
Right.
How do I say it?
A little financial kickback, but obviously it's more about being a blessing and a help to people than it is anything.
If you would like to see the entire interview with Pastor Tim, please click the link in the description.
Our overall thoughts on Faithful Parking as like an entity seems to be such a great idea, especially as boondocking locations and Walmart locations have started to shut down and say, no, we aren't accepting overnight guests. This might end up becoming the option for RVers who are traveling from point A to point B, just a stopover to rest for the night, and it's a safe environment.
Yes.
And you know that your money is being directed into these ministries, so you are blessing the people that live in that community.
And those churches want to be a blessing to you as well. Like one location, they're like, hey, did you want some milk? We got tons of milk. Hey, have some milk. And the other location was like, oh, do you guys need a shower? Like, here, come take a shower. And we were like, what? We weren't expecting any of that. And so they really blessed us just as much as we were able to bless them. If you want to learn more about Faithful Parking, or you want to make a reservation during your next adventure, check the link in the description, faithfulparking.com, and experience this program for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, live life intentionally.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.